What's up YouTube, how you all doing? Welcome to the latest video. Today I'm just going to be taking you through the best training split and what you should be doing. Whoa! So, what is the best training split? The problem is, there's about 500,000 out there and it's all about finding which one works for you. Back on the whiteboard, so I'm going to be taking you through each workout split, sort of breaking down the sort of days that you can fluctuate about. So, first 3-day split, which is probably one of the most popular splits in terms of people that say just getting into the gym, you're just getting started, you're wanting to make that step into the gym, but you don't feel like you can commit the amount of hours. So that is where the 3-day split is awesome. So what I'd recommend on your 3-day split is you've always got 3 times full body workouts. The reason being for this is so that you hit every single muscle part 3 times throughout the week. You're going to get a lot more bang for your buck in your full body. The thing is though, with your full body, you're not going to be doing much accessory work. I would primarily stick to a lot of compound movements where you're using more than one muscle group. You're just going to benefit a lot more than you do lots of like isolation movements and one muscle groups. You're just not going to get the benefit. You're going to be in the gym for about 9 hours, so you're just better off doing your compounds. Obviously you've got 4 rest days in here. To be honest, as easy as it is, I'd kind of stick to training on a Monday, Wednesday and a Friday. So you've got Monday full body, Tuesday rest, Wednesday full body, Thursday rest, Friday full body, Saturday, Sunday you've got off. It's a very easy structure to start implementing into your life. As I said, if you're just getting into the gym, just getting going, this one might be a really good one for you to just crack on and get in there. Split number 2 is our 4 days per week. On your 4-day split, you're looking at 2 rounds of, you've got upper, lower, upper, lower. So you're just doing upper, lower, rest, upper, lower, repeat, and then rest again. So now you're looking only at 3 rest days. Again, I'd probably recommend, nice, easy way to do it is you've got Monday on, Tuesday on, Wednesday rest, Thursday on, Friday on, Saturday, Sunday you have as your rest days. Again, it's just a lot easier to then fit into a routine. It allows you to have the weekend off and not punish yourself, because once you start fluctuating about, it does make it a little bit harder to fit things in over the weekend. I can understand people don't personally want to train on Saturday and Sundays. They like that as their day off. It's a lot easier to say to fit this into your current sort of working schedule, and you can just go before or after work, completely up to you. You've got your upper lower split. You can obviously still stick to a lot of compounds movements, but you're able to throw in those accessories, throw in those isolations. You've got more time in the gym, so you're going to be able to experiment with a lot more exercises. You're going to be doing more work to one muscle group, i.e. your upper body or your lower body. So you might notice a bit more progression in your physique, in your body composition. Moving on to the next one, we've got the 5-day split. So, 5-day split. I was heavily going for this 5-day split on my strength series. For the people that purchased my strength series, obviously would have seen the sort of structure there was to it. It was sticking to a upper, lower, rest, full body, rest, upper, lower. So the disadvantage to this one is you've got 4 days on the trot, because you think you've got Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday you're resting, Thursday you're on, Friday you're resting, Saturday, Sunday you're in the gym, and then you're going to repeat. So by the time you get round to this rest period on a Wednesday, your body's going to need it, and you're going to really feel like you want that rest day. Obviously 5 days you're really now working a lot of the muscle groups. You're getting a lot of benefit into the gym. You're going to be noticing a lot more progression, because you're just ticking hours off in the gym. That's just going to help that energy balance. You're just going to notice more composition in your body. You're going to develop more muscle. You're going to be breaking down more muscle. It's a snowball. The more days you add on, the more you're going to notice progression out in the gym. One benefit I liked to this one is your full body day. It allows you to do all those functionality kind of movements that you might want to try out. This just allows for that, gives that sort of fluctuation. Moving on to our next split, 6-day. See where we're going here? We're just adding days on. It's not rocket science, is it? So 6-day split, one of the most popular ones. You've probably heard them all before. Push, pull, legs, and then you're going to repeat. So you're going to push, pull, legs, and then you're going to rest. So usually rest day comes on a Sunday. Throughout sort of Monday to Friday, and then Saturday you're going to be in the gym. You're really going to be able to work those isolations, work those big compound movements, because you've got your push. So that's any exercise where you're pushing, so i.e. your shoulder presses, your chest presses, your tricep push down. A lot of people get confused with the triceps and the biceps, especially on like a push day. They'll think that because the shoulders and chest are on the front of the body, biceps, that's a push. You've just got to think about what you're doing with the elbow joint. So the elbow joint and a tricep extension, you're pushing down, whereas a bicep, you're going to be pulling up. So on your push days, shoulders, chest, triceps. On your pull day, you've got back and biceps, fairly self-explanatory. Leg days, quads, hamstrings and glutes. Obviously, ideally, you're going to rotate things about. So this push-pull leg sequence will not be the same as this pull leg sequence. I.e. what you'll kind of set out to do is you'll have a push A, pull A, legs A, push B, pull B, legs B. And then you're not just doing the same things, otherwise you're going to be pretty much spending a lot of time in the gym just doing the same workout over and over again. Okay, so moving on to our next split, we've got a 7-day split. This is not something I'd necessarily recommend to anyone. You need to be letting the body recover during sessions. We're going to throw in an active rest. It's going to be very similar in the way that we're going to do a push-pull legs repeat, but then you're going to active rest. I would only necessarily recommend this if your job is in the office, you sit down a lot of the time, and the only movement you're doing is the gym. But ideally, you need the body to able to recover. It's completely counterproductive just battering yourself. You might feel like, oh my God, I've been to gym 18 days on the trot, and it's like, but you're just doing way more harm than good. There's a reason why those people that are going 18 days on the trot have plateaued in all their lifts, are not training very hard, because they're not able to push their body as far as they need to in each session, and therefore it's not going to be productive, it's not going to be effective. Active rest day, if you want to really step into the gym, I would literally recommend some lists. Low intensity, steady state cardio. I literally would not go any more than that. Stay well clear of the weights. You don't need it because you've been working 6 days a week, and you're going to be repeating after this stage. You're going to be straight back onto the weights. Last thing you want to do is just set yourself badly up for the week. In all honesty, what you're best doing if you really are wanting to make that movement and you just feel a bit lazy for not going to the gym, get outside, go for a walk, go for a swim, like just do anything that's going to just make you feel a little bit better. You won't feel as though you've just been lazy that day. So just don't be stupid with it, okay? Obviously as well, we've got, I don't think really many people are doing these days. It's like your bro split of like your chest, arms, shoulders, back, quads, hamstrings, forearms. Like, I don't really think people are doing that much anymore. If you are, you're just wasting your time. Like, there's no point in going into the gym and doing an hour and a half of forearm curls and calf raises. Like, just include it in the rest of your workout and just have a normal session. Personally, at the moment, a bit of OCD, you might not like it. I personally have OCD, but I quite like this split, weirdly. It's the 3 days on, 1 off. The reason you might not like it is it's a lot harder to get into a routine. Obviously, I'm lucky and grateful in the way that I can go to the gym when it's quiet. I can go in the afternoon when I don't necessarily have much things on, and I can work it around clients, whereas I can understand this can be difficult if you've got a job and you like that structure and you're finding that routine that works well. So personally, this 3 days on, 1 off, I'm really enjoying it at the moment, and I'm pretty much just sticking to push-pull legs, rest, push-pull legs, rest, i.e. it's to an 8-day split. So that's what I mean with the OCD lot out there. To be honest, I quite like my rest days. I find like by the time, even after 3 days, if you've trained properly, my body is needing that rest out by the time it comes round. So I feel that then I'm quite fresh again to start that push. Today I've actually got push, and I just can't wait to get in the gym because I'm excited. My body feels ready, whereas yesterday if I'd have trained, it would have just been a counterproductive session. This is probably one of my favourite kind of splits to do. At the end of the day, guys, the best workout split is literally the one that works for you. There's no point in you saying to yourself, I'm going to do push-pull legs, rest, and then you only get to go to the gym 3 times a week. Just find what works best for you, what you can fit around your current routine. That will always be the thing that's going to maximize your results. Yes, okay, if you were going to the gym 4 or 5 times a week, you will notice a bit more benefits in body composition. But at the end of the day, if that isn't a realistic target to aim for in terms of like a workout, don't bother. Find something else, find what works well for you, and just stick to that. It's like that saying, you could be given the best training plan in the world, but if you don't stick to that training plan, it's the worst training plan in the world. And you could have the worst training plan in the world, but if you stick to it, it's going to be better than that. Guys, I hope you enjoyed this video. I hope you sort of took something away from it, and you experiment with kind of what you are doing, what kind of split you might need to be on. If you are really struggling and you just don't have a clue where to start, hit that link in my bio towards my 5-day free trial. It's going to give you a calorie calculator, which is basically going to tell you, depending on what your goals are, your height, your age, your gender, all that good stuff, it's going to tell you what calories you should be eating, sort of protein targets you need to be hitting. Then that's going to give you an introduction into MyFitnessPal, which is going to be the way that you're going to track all your food. It just is the best way to ensure you're going to progress in the gym. And then the last one is just some templated workouts. So literally just some workouts to last you 5 days. They're all templated, so it's nothing like specific to you. It just gives you an introduction into my style of coaching. It gives you an introduction into what I'm kind of like as a person to work with, and where your journey's going to take you. So if you're interested, hit that link in my bio for the 5-day free trial. If you haven't hit that like button, smash that like button already. If you haven't hit the subscribe button, what are you doing? And apart from that, I will catch you in the next one. I will see you very, very soon. Alex, out.